Yo, it's Gamer, and one of the top players in the world in VGC, one of the biggest experts, Neil, just dropped this team on his channel. And I wanna break it down. He says that he spent a month building it. Yeah, read more. Spent the month optimizing for San Antonio. And I wanna break down it. So let's get started. So basically, this is not a Tailwind team because there is no Tornadoes and Markrow. And this is also not a Trick Room team because there is no Trick Room setter, of course. We can see standard Scarfed Landorus at number 2. With Terra Blast, U-Turn, Stomping Tantrum and Rock Slide. This Terra type is flying like most of Landorus, is very popular. So it is even kind of stealed from someone, but this popular meta. There we have another classical Pokemon Among Us with Rocky Helmet and Terra Water. Terra Water is the best type for Among Us. Also classical moves, so this is like completely nothing new. But it has its usage. Now, Hitran is like the member of Paul Chua's team. If we switch leftovers for Shuka Berry. Yeah, something I was talking about earlier in previous videos. Yeah, it has exactly same Terra type with Fairy, which protects from like what we can see on the right side from Hitran, Chiempao. I have seen Chiempao in semifinals in Toronto killing Hitran, which wasn't terastallized, killing one-shotting with Sucker Punch, Sacred Sword. And it has Substitute Heatwave, Earth Power, Protect. Earth Power, Protect. It doesn't have any steel move. Oh, now I can see it. It doesn't have Flash Cannon. It has Flash Cannon. Paul Chuas had Flash Cannon. That one has Protect. Yeah, Protect is good for blocking. Something for stealing a turn, for stalling a Trick Room, for example. Basically for setting up something on first turn. And yeah, it has move. Substitute works good with leftovers. Since you're using substitute and leftovers are healing the damage you made to yourself. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling bad for not having Flash Cannon by Hitran. Flash Cannon is like able to knock out, like do heavy damage to opponent like Fluttermane. And it has to be said that Fluttermane can't really harm Hitran. And Fluttermane is a popular Pokemon at the beginning on lead, isn't it? Seen it many times, like for example with Tornadoes. Yeah, Tornadoes and Fluttermane can't really harm Hitran. Blickwind Storm is not doing damage too much. It does, yeah, on right side. It is also a like classical moveset for Fluttermane. Here. Yeah, Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, Moonblast, those moves can't really harm Hitran. His defenses are pretty high. And Dazzling Gleam and Moonblast are not very effective. Now, so there is a Iron Hands without Trick Room, which doesn't seem so good, but at least it has Fake Out, and it has also Volt Switch. What's interesting, it has Electric Terra type to boost the power of Wild Charge and Volt Switch to kind of, yeah, volt switch steals that allows you to safely switch without losing a turn. And with Terra Electric, it is much more effective. So the damage will be heavier, even if it is a. It needs and moving volt switch with Iron Hands needs some more power because special attack is bad of Iron Hands. But Iron Hands classically has Assault Vest. It's been a while since I've seen Iron Hands without Assault Vest to boost his. Of course, why to boost his terribly weak special defense. Now, and it is like Terra Electric is something new. May have been interesting actually to run to do heavy damage with Wild Charge and Volt Switch. Yeah, choice specs Flutter main. It is classical, but and Terra type fairy, yeah, and Dazzling Gleam and Moonblast. It is like destined to do heavy damage even on first turn, because even without Tailwind is super fast, 135. And look, there is one move that it wasn't used like a lot by Flutter, which is Thunderbolt. It will allow you to take swiftly Pokemon like Urshifu without Choice Scarf. Because I don't believe Aqua Jet from Water Urshifu will take down Flutter. A priority move. And also what are other Pokemon? Mostly water types. Opponents like less popular opponents like Politoad, which isn't super fast. Even it may do heavy. It's of course can't. It's using Dazzling Gleam against Iron Hands, but and against Chiempao, which mostly will be down to the Sash. As I said earlier, it can't really harm Hitran. But for example, I know Landoros isn't doing very good against Flutter main. It's in a lot of cases he's doing super heavy damage. Sometimes even one-shotting it. So Thunderbolt, he can't do damage on Amoonguss also, which resists. The against Amoonguss it's using Shadow Ball. So like minor water Pokemon doesn't really matter. Flutter's fast and is using Thunderbolt. Then he should be, yeah, better. You better switch him then, because to kind of reset the working of choice specs. Now last member is Chimpao, which has Ghost Terra, which is classical. There is a move, and of course Focus Sash to land at least one hit, isn't it? It's Chimpao is faster than Flutter. It is the fastest Pokemon of this team. Uh, it is actually something like equal to Landorus with Choice Scarf. So we have three super fast Pokemon and three, two very slow and one like average, basically. So could it be like fast sweepers team? Not exactly. It's like half sweepers, half fast sweepers. Landorus, Flutter, and Chimpao. One supportive Pokemon. One one pretty heavy Hitran, and Iron Hands, which is a slow Pokemon but with a lot of power and helping move like Fake Out to turn Booyer. Fake Out. About Chimpao, yeah, Terra Ghost allows it not to be faked out. You may use it on a lead if you can see if Iron Hands. Yeah, Flutter main and not unterastalized Flutter main on lead with Chiempao makes sense. Because Chiempao is using Terra Ghost. The opponent wants to use fake out, he can't do it on Flutter. And when you terastallize, you can't do it. It also can't do it on Chimpao. There, what happens? He wastes turn, and you're allowed to hit if you're using lead Flutter plus Chimpao. Unusual thing. Of course, Chimpao has protect, but it has both crunch and sucker punch. He doesn't have which move? Sacred sword. For example, he can't KO hit run like we saw in Toronto semifinals, but it's able to do more like dependable damage by crunch. So yeah, sucker punch will be also working when the opponents will be attacking. This is basically a little weird. I don't like trust much of this strategy. I don't like not having sacred sword, not having a lot coverage. But it can't buy a turn. It can stall something with using protect. Basically, how many Pokemon? Half of this team has protect. Makes sense. And Iron Hands has fake out, which is kind of team. Also Stoller move. Chimpo, yeah, this team also has the possibility to destroy the terrain. If you can see in DD and Armarouge. You can use ice on lead, you can use ice speed and destroy the terrain. Unfortunately, there's nothing about the weather in this team. So it shouldn't be so good. There's no weather setters and there's no terrain setters. Like most dependable is Rillaboom. So I would probably first Pokemon I would give here is Rillaboom instead of something. Maybe instead of Hitran, since Among Us is needed. Yeah, this crunch, I like crunch. I would give crunch instead of sucker punch. And on empty slot, I would give sacred sword. I really don't like not having sacred sword. But this team was made by an expert actually. So definitely it has, and he wants to use it on regionals. San Antonio. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for watching and hope you're having a good day. Gamer Cyprian. See you in another Pokemon videos. Bye.